that I'm about to do it with my team. Let's get it. Sorry, I'm sitting on my phone. I'm just waiting for this game, you know? Bro, this game's freeze, man. What the fuck? Oh no.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville.
Oh. It quit. Oh, and I got the win. Alright guys, well that's the video, that's the end of it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. We're gonna get a real win. Wow. Didn't think I was gonna get a win that easy, you know? Like don't know what to talk about because that's me as fuck right
now. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans.
All right, let's get it. Thank God we're playing the shitty.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll, and we are underway from Atlanta.
Yeah.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Let me show up. Like I'm winning. 7-0. Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. Watch who we go. Watch who we go.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. And caught by Henry. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
All right. Guess it's Dion.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis.
Why'd I even think
and
of
again,
Dion?
he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. To throw is Mariota. He gets it to Brown, complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I think it's bullshit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
For real.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Go forward.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 45 on second down. Mariota. This
That was a little risky.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
I'm not gonna lie.
11 yards there, first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Mariota hands to Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Mariota to throw it. And an alley to run.
Better ball,
and he'll go
motherfucker.
down here at the 35-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. On the read option, it's Mariota.
Oh, shit.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On 2nd and 10, Mariota steps away to his hit comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Falcons grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case,
they made him a star.
Never even had a chance.
They made him a star.
Fuck
yes.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Fuck yeah.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Pick artist, better catching and improved. Damn, let's go.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Didn't even realize it made him a superstar.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta's 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
59, ready. 280. Got it. Let him know. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Another pick.
On 2nd down, it's Freeman.
Oh, come on.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well,
it's all my fault. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
36 yards. For an offense that
caught
has
me
not
slipping.
found the end zone yet, that's a big
So
play.
gonna make up for it right here.
Spark,
I swear
right
to
there.
God.
The big play that they needed.
God's with
now
me.
they've got to go ahead and finish this drive.
God's
and
with
put
me.
this ball in the end zone.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw.
Again.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Fuck yeah. Jeffrey Simmons in that bitch now.
Ready.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier.
Thank you.
Looking for
Thank
Jones,
you.
and it's intercepted.
What'd I say?
Picked by
What'd I
Kevin
say?
Byard.
What'd I literally... Fucking... You ain't catching me, bitch. What'd I literally say, bro? I literally said I'm going to come back after
he's
that.
Gonna score. It's a Titans touchdown.
I literally said that. Damn, I'm badass, bro.
Did I just see what I thought?
I'm fucking...
That had to be.
Give me that.
Say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that
fucking
pass?
Kevin Byard, brother.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves after
Man, that's got to suck.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Now I'm going to do that. Of course.
Grab it.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I noticed you
rough game.
Football. You got it touched tight points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
No, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
you
down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. And they'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly
my fault.
That's caught inside
my
the 35.
Fault. I straight like that.
Falcons. Julio Jones, 68 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Thank you.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Keep doing that, bro.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. A first down carry for Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Goodbye.
20. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
How about that, partner? That's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe you have some options off.
And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown.
Oh, nice touchdown
grab. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Fuck, man, why do I suck?
Intercepted.
Why do I fucking suck? Yeah, he's going.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 30.
He's totally gone.
Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as fucking did it again. Oh my god.
Inside the 25.
Oh my god, bro.
Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Pretty badly. You get a pick 6, and then you give up 2 long touchdowns. Like
the Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
I can take off.
The guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On the read option, it's Mariota. And an alley to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Mariota on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Throwing is Mariota.
Where are you?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this
fucking
one.
Try me,
you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
I was right there.
But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Come on.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's
man.
Jones. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Pretend like we're going in.
Freeman again. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh my God!
Held in downfield. A very solid gain of 27.
This guy's pretty good.
Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Ito Smith, his 1st carry.
Oh, my God.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Take some fucking heat.
Check. Watch the run. Check. Switch. Check 99. Watch twist. Watch the safety crease.
Again, it's Smith.
Get him.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's stupid.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
This guy got a mic.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Charlie.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
Oh, my God.
Takes it to Jones.
Oh, my God.
Exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Fuck.
Go! 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Fuck, this is pathetic, bro.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Fuck.
They'll run
Oh, my
here.
God, this guy's retarded.
And this one will wind up with him losing
Julio
yardage
on a
back to the
linebacker.
4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. He's going to get it running right. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
It ain't gonna be easy, bro. Come on, man.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey gets the sack. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On second down now, it's Henry.
Boom, bitch.
He finds an opening past the 40.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
The 20. Touchdown, Titans.
Damn.
73 yards.
Damn, that was
as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt.
I just said, I'll stop doing that.
Mariota now. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last play got just a yard.
Here's
2nd and 9 from the 26. Well, look to throw.
And I fucked it up. Oh, my God.
10. And he is for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 74 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Fuck, man.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Mariota to throw. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mariota, 23 yards on the play. Goes underneath for Henry. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He's back to throw. Sets up the screen to Lewis. He's got the first down here inside the 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Derrick Henry time. They're going to be thanking his fucking rules.
Back to throw.
Oh, yeah.
They set up the screen for Henry.
Oh, what the fuck happened to my controller?
He's down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Oh, I don't know.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, fuck me.
He's going to let it go. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
Just like that.
Here's Mariota.
Oh, come on, dude.
Incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Fuck it. Overtime.
4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
Fuck it.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
And Parkey's kick is good.
Let's go.
And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play.
Fucking go.
So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy?
No.
Because I sure don't. That was pretty
definitely
smooth
throw a
right
pick.
there. I tell you, he better not rest on
Or
his
a fucking
laurels,
touchdown.
because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward.
Holy shit.
If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
What
a huge play at this point in the game. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Here's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
What the fuck is up with them? Dude, I'm getting a fucking pick right here.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
Tails never fails.
Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
It's over.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Same play as fucking up the whole game.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Right down the fucking throat.
Carried for Derrick Henry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game,
this guy's so stupid.
He's talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
Get off of me, bitch.
He is
Damn.
300 pounds. He's a big man.
Holy
Give him
shit.
16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
That's all I like to see.
On first down, Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
About to hit 200.
They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive OT continues.
What?
And this winds up a gain of 4 to 41.
He's catching on.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Motherfucker really just moved his people.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game.
Show me you want to play for this organization,
good
bro.
running back.
I love you.
Get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry.
Yeah, he does.
He finds
Fuck yeah,
Humphreys. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28.
Good fucking catch.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, that's game.
And he's got some space here. And he is
That's game.
Score. And it is absolute.
All right, guys, I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all watching. Who's ever watching out there?
A partner, great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only
that
did
win,
I get
that was
4 quarters with you in this one.
That was a really good feeling win. I said I was going to win with my team.
Look at you.
And I came back and won with my team.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just
Let's just go and look at the stats.
But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game.
We're looking at Mariota, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks, 150 pass rating, 150 yards.
So that'll do it for
Henry,
us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Oh, hang on. Let's not forget my boy.
On EA Sports.
Pick
With that, we say good night
6
from Atlanta.
All right, guys. Peace out.